Create yourself a new world, big or small, but make it beautiful. The Property Show brings you beautiful spaces, exquisite construction ideas, easy style interior designing, and we bring you up to date with the industry. It's fresh, it's inspiring, it's The Property Show. Now showing on The Property Show. Proudly associated with roofings.
If you're watching on Sunday night, good evening. If you're watching the repeat on Saturday, good afternoon. Well, it's a Property Show. Edwin Musiime is my name. I tell you what, I'm loving this industry every single day. Getting to visit all sorts of properties country over. And this week we're at the Makinon Suites. It's our choice for the property of the week. You're going to just simply love it because today we'll introduce you to the world of how do you deal with small spaces and big spaces. Now, quite a lot has been happening on the real estate industry, and we'll be giving you details on what's been taking place. However, we need to specifically appreciate and thank our partner sponsors and associate sponsors. That's Roofings Uganda Limited, the strength of this nation. If you were thinking of roofing up any property of any magnitude, you better get down to the Roofings and they'll sort you out. And of course, special thanks to the property scan sponsors. That's lamudi.co.ug. Guess what Lamudi does for you? In the comfort of your home, in the comfort of your office, you're looking for a property, you don't have to move around sweating. They save you the hassle and bustle. So you just log on to lamudi.co.ug and you're at home. You can find the property you want to rent or buy. Talking about Lamudi, guess what? They are making 1 year. They will be celebrating their anniversary this coming week. And of course, we just wish them the best, and we shall be giving clips of what took place at the anniversary. Now, Area Uganda, of course, has been at it, and we were very busy this Thursday and Friday at the Real Estate Conference for East Africa. We'll be giving you all these details next week. Quite a lot of property developers that came into the country. And I tell you what, I can reliably tell you that Uganda is destined for some great things as far as property development is concerned.
Today on The Property Show.
My job, our job at the Property Show is to traverse the country, traverse the region, traverse the globe with inspiring projects and properties that actually make real estate sense. And last week, there was a brand new project being unveiled on the market. That's the Bwebaja Satellite City. And I sit down with some of the brains and the people behind this particular project to find out what is it about it that inspires the world. And right now we engage with Ambrose, who operated as the project manager, to share with us some of the key things behind this particular property. And I would say, Ambrose, what exactly, first and foremost, inspired this entire project?
First and foremost, when the client conceived an idea of having an estate here, I would say it was a timely intervention in the development of the entire Bwebaja as an area around Kampala. So when we came here, there was kind of an island of a slum. So, and the clients that we work for here are big visionaries. They want to change and turn around so many things. So they saw kind of a change in what has been happening around, and they say, let's create a city outside Kampala. Let's create a city between Kampala and Entebbe. So that's when we started thinking about what can we do with this big idea. Royal Estate's mind came up because we thought the class that is coming up in Bwebaja is quite of the top end, but we also thought about Uganda and our Ugandans. What are people going to be able to afford? So the tendency has been that for the past, people develop estates where there's the up market the middle, and the low, well determined by the quality of materials and all that. We said no. Even the people who want 1 room or 2 room or 1 small flat need the same quality. So we started thinking, let's develop an estate that's going to be to appeal to all needs of an average man in the country and the top end person in the country, but also not degrading the quality of the materials. So when we started working around the sketches, what inspired us was this Virgin Valley that was seemingly lost in the middle of development, to say let's create a small city here. So the design around was meant to blend in with the developments that we already have, and the focus of the features of the estate was to kind of meet those missing needs around the entire Webaja area. So when you look at the general planning from the commercial side down to the apartments, it was what can we bring in to add in, because there's already development happening around. What can we bring in to make this a complete satellite city? So all the ideas that we have are inspired by what is around us in aspiration of development, and also what is befitting for a good Ugandan that aspires to get what is not in the country.
Oh no, it's my dad. Cover me.
Yes. Gundinawe, is that any way to cover? When you have to cover something, cover it the right way. Only Roofing's iron sheets have double coating that give them a much longer life and are made with Japanese technology for best quality right here in Uganda. With Roofing's iron sheets, we've got you covered. Roofing's, strength of a nation.
Modernity sets in quick and fast as Uganda progresses and advances, and the real estate industry across East Africa, Uganda pacing so fast. Now I catch up with the proprietor, the brain behind the Webaja satellite city, the vision bearer. He needs no introduction. He's been known in many other spheres. He's invested in education and lots of other things. But the chairman of this particular project, he owns it, but the vision behind it is so super. And I'll get to ask Mr. Basajabala about what actually inspired this particular vision and dream as you were setting out.
Okay, I think the major thing is that most of the real estate developers that we've been having in the country, they have not been concentrating on quality than where we are going, comparing to Vision 2040, which is the national theme now.
We have seen lots of projects come up, lots of property developers coming up, but there's a lot of unique points about this property. But what are some of the things you would say actually make these properties unique and different from the rest?
One is the location. Coming from the airport, near the road, and the houses themselves, they are beautiful. And we are ensuring that there will be everything within this estate. Being the mall, being the school, being the hospital, being everything. It will be inside. So we look at Vision 2040 of the president, and we look at Uganda fast moving forward. As a proprietor of such a project, where do you feel like Uganda is headed as a country when it comes to the development and modernity setting in with such projects actually that are coming up through your initiative? Yes, sure. In fact, now this is the first phase. We're going to replicate another phase on the next land that we have on the side. Still in the same area? Same area, yes. Okay. We're looking at that and other sites also as well. Courtesy of Roofings, it's time to fly. Remember, our drone camera may be afraid of many things, but it's not afraid of heights. So let's go high this time round.
let's look at what property we're covering for you this week. It's the Bird's Eye and giving you the area view of your best properties in the city and in the country.
The Bird's Eye, brought to you by Roofings. The Bird's Eye was brought to you by Roofings.
Roofings, strength of a nation.
Still to come,
So we're going to look at the master bedroom, the bed. You need a comfortable bed. It is a master bedroom.
This week, while the Property Show was at it again, our eyes caught the attention of the McKinnon Suites, also trendily known as Kampala's signature suites. Well, what makes the property special? The enchanting welcome lounge, midget fountain, and beautiful African art helps one feel welcome. On your way to the suites is a large monumental, one-of-its-kind chandelier. Designed to make guests feel instantly at ease, these beautiful suites have a luxurious, homey feel with walnut paneling, sumptuous drapes, and a king-size bed. Adjacent to the large bedroom, the stunning bathroom makes the most of its space with a large, standalone bath.
The character of this particular property would move you right from the dining to the living room into the bedroom. It's got 2 bedrooms. Now, when you're looking at still how they've utilized the spacing, the room I'm in right now is not close to some of the villas that we've featured in the last couple of weeks. And it could draw some bit of inspiration for anybody out there that always asks us questions, how do I deal with a smaller bedroom? Now, when you look right in this bedroom, you're going to look at the wardrobe. It's not that exaggerated. It's not so big. And when you look at the placing of the bed, the lighting and everything in here again has been organized to fit within the room spacing, and you're looking at again at about a 3x3 room. Quite small in size, but it's amazing how the spacing has been utilized to ensure that you've got a lot of legroom and playing space, and it did. It may not be your extravagant villa, but it gives you a piece of heaven and royalty in what you'd have as a bedroom.
The spacious studio suites have a luxurious, opulent feel. With a king-size bed, a mini living room, mini guest chat table, a work desk in the bedroom, and a wonderful roll-top pedestal bath in the bathroom, the emphasis is on comfort and luxury.
The McKinnon Suites sort of introduce us to another concept now. Always have a question, what do you do when all you have is one fairly big space and you don't have the luxury of compartmentalizing it into separate rooms and all that? Now, what I'm in right now is a studio suite. Now, it can educate us quite so much on how we can make use of our spacing. What I'm talking about is that you've got one set of a living room, tiny, the way it is. You've got a dining right over there, and the bed right over there, and the dressing mirror over there, and the cupboard over there, and everything is just in one room.
This property brings you closer to a taste of what quality living is all about. From us at the Property Show, the McKinnon Suites is our property choice of the week. Welcome home.
Well, right into the sanctuary of a home,
Yeah.
the bedroom. What should a decent, ideal bedroom look like?
Okay, so I'm going to break it down for you.
Sure.
Bedroom, we're talking master bedroom, and then we're going to do children's bedroom. Master bedroom, just the word master, it just sounds so luxurious, so princess, so king-like, actually, not princess-like. So master bedroom, we'll have to talk about color. Some people, I saw a bedroom that was in purple and silver, and that was her preference, which is fine. But it's restful colors, really. So the purple.
Another color of my master suede. Green.
Okay, so that depends on the hue. So when we say yellow, someone think bright yellow, nursery school yellow. But what hue? How the intensity of the yellow or the color is quite important. So green is okay.
It's a soft lemon green.
It's a restful color, but in what hue? And it depends.
What's hue?
The hue is the intensity of the color.
Okay.
You have light green, you have dark green, you have medium green, you have so that's the hue.
Okay.
Okay. So, if you're a person who likes green, actually, then that's fine. So we're going to look at the master bedroom, the bed. You need a comfortable bed. It is a master bedroom. It has to look like I belong here.
By the way, it is said that the ideal mattress should be the hard mattress, recommended by doctors. I hate hard mattresses because I cannot sleep. I've visited 5-star hotels where the mattress, the ideal one, is the hard one.
Yeah.
I can barely sleep. I prefer the soft foam.
Good for you. So you will have
But it's unhealthy. Apparently, doctors say it's unhealthy.
Well, have you had any problems since you've been using the soft? There you go. It depends on the person, okay? Your lifestyle, what you're used to. Some people like to sleep on the floor. Yeah, they have the bed because it should be there, but they actually sleep on the floor. So that's.
But the size should depend on the size of the room?
Exactly.
Okay.
Always, any room that you go to, living room, dining room, the furniture has to match the size of the room. It has to work. The ratio has to work. So you have the lovely bed, a comfortable mattress, fabric, the curtains. If you're one of these loud people like, hey, party over here, party over there, I know then your fabrics will have a lot of drama in them. That's all right if that works for you. But if it doesn't and you have a hard time sleeping, you need to go for soft fabrics, prints that are not so bold and not so obvious. No, you don't need so much drama in there.
How do you deal with the edges, the different edges from that age? And then, of course, the teenager now wants something different. So do you keep,
there you go.
Do you keep changing the painting of the walls and all that?
That's why I said if you have a child between 4 and 5, there'll be no point in doing Princess Aurora or all that drama, butterflies on the nets and stuff like that. Might as well do something that will slide her into her transition. But if they're quite young, because that's going to be about 5 years, so that's enough time to save up and remodel the room.
Do you have a question for Gloria? Please just make use of our Facebook page right now. Get us busy. Hashtag Property Show Uganda. Get us busy. Remember, rule number 1, you've got to be a fan of the Property Show. As we get to close this particular show, Gloria, interior designing, by the way, somebody out there is interested in knowing if they want to make use of your services. How expensive or how cheap are you?
Well, then I suppose I should say it depends on how expensive the client's taste is. Because all of us have different tastes. So you have people who say, Gloria, don't mind about the zeros. Do me something fabulous. I usually like those phrases. Then there are those who say, Gloria, I'm working a very tight budget, but this is what I want. And so in relation to what they want and the budget, there's no fixed price, but I'm quite flexible and I work with the client to achieve what they'd like to have.
Gloria, it's been really a privilege having you in the show.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure.
Good. And it's that moment where we get into the properties can. Lamudi saves you the hassle and bustle of having to figure out when next am I getting to my next best property. Remember, Lamudi is not an agent. They're not brokers. They're just an institution that actually helps you connect the dots in the property industry, helping the brokers, helping the agents, and you, the users. Now, we always bring to you at least 2 hot properties for sale and about 4 properties for rent. Now, let's just quickly jump into the caravan and see where Lamudi takes us next.
Why not try out Lamudi, Uganda's best search engine for properties? You simply snap, upload, and share with the world on your computer or mobile. Download the app on Google Play or the App Store. Make searching fun with Lamudi today.
Well, like all good things come to an end, this week at the Property Show, we seem to be closing business right there. But I hope you've gotten enough inspiration about what can help you the next time you're developing a property or how you can improve your own household. But I just need to remind you, if you want to be a part of the people that are going to win some incredible household products in the month of December, courtesy of the Property Show, number one, you've got to be a fan on the page. Hashtag, look us up on Facebook, Property Show Uganda, and you can be able to be a fan on the page. But most importantly, get 10 people to like the page and actually confirm that they are fans on the page, and you automatically enter the draw to win some incredible gifts like flat screens, microwaves, fridges, name it. Everything is there for you to take. And remember, you can constantly give us your feedback, again, either through the website or on Facebook or on our hotline, in terms of what you desire to see on the show. Until next week, from me and the entire crew, wonderful crew down here at the Property Show, it's adios amigos. Until next week, God bless you, live inspired.
Another summer day has come and gone away in Paris and Rome, but I wanna go home.